Namaskar, welcome to the class. Now here let us solve fifth problem. We are solving worksheet 6. In first part we have seen problem 1 to 4. Now here in this lecture we are going to see problem 5 to 10. Hopefully we will solve all the problems till 10 problems. Now the fifth problem is I is equals to integration of x square plus 1 whole divided by x plus 1 the whole square into e power x dx. Okay. Now let us first we discuss concept, what we should do when e power x is involved, or is there any formula. Okay. So we know that integration of e power x into fx plus f dash x into dx, this is equals to e power x into f of x plus c. Okay. So whenever e power x is there along with some function, then first you try to express them in the form of e power x into f of x plus f dash x. Okay. So this is one way. Other way is that there may be possibility that integration by parts we can apply when e power x is there. Okay. So to apply integration by part, it is little difficult because we have to differentiate x square plus 1 upon x plus 1 the whole square. Okay, right. So let us first see whether I can split this x square plus 1 upon x plus 1 the whole square as fx plus f dash x, right. Okay, so I erase this formula and now we will start expressing this term in the form which we discussed. So first e power x I will write in front, then here x square plus 1 upon x plus 1 the whole square. What we should do, if you see that degree of numerator and degree of denominator, they are same. So when degree is same, degree in numerator and degree in denominator is same, then you should divide your numerator with denominator. So alongside you can divide this numerator, which is x square plus 1, you can divide this by x plus 1 the whole square, that is x square plus 2x plus 1. So when we divide, here we get 1 into, when I multiply I will get x square plus 2x plus 1. When we subtract, okay, we get minus 2x as the denominator. So this term x square plus 1 upon x plus 1 the whole square can be written as, this can be written as, our quotient is 1, so I will write 1, then remainder is minus 2x, so 1 minus 2x divided by 1 plus x the whole square into dx. So this becomes, this is equals to integration of e power x dx minus integration of 2x upon 1 plus x the whole square dx. Let us consider this as I1 and this as I2. So for I1 we have, okay, here e power x is multiplied by this part also, so here also we will write e power x. So here we remove this integration of e power x into 2x upon 1 plus x the whole square. So if I take I1 is integration of e power x into dx. This gives me answer as e power x plus, I will take one constant, let us take c1. Okay, this is my first expression or first equation. Then I will discuss this second part, which is I2. So I2 is equal to integration of e power x, and inside bracket we have 2x upon 1 plus x the whole square. So here we can use partial fraction, or you can do some adjustments also. Okay, so let us try some adjustment. Now in adjustment, what I will do, in adjustment, here I have x plus 1 and here I have 2x. So better I write this 2x as 2x plus 2 minus 2, and denominator is 1 plus x the whole square. I hope you understand why I have done this 2x plus 2 minus 2, because from this 2x plus 2, if you take 2 common, you have x plus 1 which is present in the denominator, so that part will cancel. So like the game of chess, okay, you have to think little ahead what you can do. Okay, so here if I take 2 common, I have x plus 1, and denominator we have x plus 1 or 1 plus x the whole square. Then here I have minus 2 upon 1 plus x the whole square into dx. Now this 2 I will take common to out, and here inside I have e power x, then inside bracket I have 1 upon x plus 1, then I have minus 1 upon x plus 1 the whole square into dx. Now here what I say, that if fx is 1 upon x plus 1, then f dash x is equals to minus 1 upon x plus 1 the whole square. You can see the derivative. So minus 1 upon x plus 1 the whole square. Therefore I2 is equals to 2 into, here e power x, this is fx and this is f dash x. So fx plus f dash x. So it is e power x into fx, that is 1 upon x plus 1. And here I will take one more constant of integration as C2. This is my second equation. If you want to explain, you can write what you have used here. So you can say that since integration of e power x into fx plus f dash x dx, this is equals to e power x into fx plus c, right? So therefore finally, therefore I equal to, now I is equals to I1 minus I2. Here you can see it is I1 minus I2. So you will put the value of I1. The value of I1 is e power x plus c1. So here it is e power x plus c1 minus, here it is e power x into 1 upon x plus 1 plus c2. Now this c1 and c2, they are constant, so they add up and I will get another constant, let us say c. So this is e power x minus e power x into 1 upon x plus 1 plus some constant c. Here I will take e power x common. So after taking e power x common, I have 1 minus 1 upon x plus 1 plus c. Here we can simplify this also. So this is e power x, and here we have x plus 1 minus 1 divided by x plus 1 plus c. This gives me answer as e power x into this 1 cancel. So I have x upon x plus 1 plus constant c. This is our integration I. let us check again I1 and I2 values, what we have done. Okay, so I1 is e power x plus c1 and I2 is 2 into e power x into 1 upon x plus 1. What I have replaced here? Okay, so I forget to write 2 here. Okay, so this is 2 times, so let us multiply it with 2. So what happened, that in place of 1 I will get 2 and this is minus 2. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So this is x minus 1 upon x plus 1. So I is equals to e power x minus 1 upon x plus 1 plus c is your final answer. Now let us move to the next question. Sixth question. Here I have I equal to integration of x minus 3 into root of x square plus x plus 1 into dx. Now for year 2020-21, okay, these kinds of problems are omitted, okay, because of shortage in time because of pandemic. So I will solve this question at last. Okay, so I will move to next problem. Okay, all the problems which are related with root of x square plus x plus ax square plus bx plus c type, okay, all those problems are excluded for 2020-21. Okay, so this problem we will see at last. Now let us move to next problem. I equal to integration of 5x minus 2 divided by, this is 1 plus 2x plus 3x square. So I can write them in reverse order also, that is 3x square first, then 2x, then plus 1. Okay, but let us first write question as it is. Now let us understand the concept. Okay, what concept we should follow here, which type of problem is this. So you can identify that here 5x minus 2 upon 1 plus 2x plus 3. So this is of the type, if I consider in the form of type, then we have one type where we have to integrate px plus q divided by ax square plus bx plus c into dx. There are two types of problem. In one type, here in numerator we have some constant number and denominator is quadratic, and in second type numerator is a linear equation and denominator is a quadratic. So when your numerator is a linear equation and denominator is quadratic, there you should begin by considering your numerator, which is px plus q, as a times d upon dx of denominator, which is ax square plus bx plus c plus b. Now here a and b, these are two values which I have to find from this equation. Once I get the value of a and b, my integration will become a times, here it is in numerator we have d upon dx times ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, in place of this I will get some value which is derivative of denominator. Denominator is ax square plus bx plus c times dx. Then I have plus b times, here I have 1 upon integration of ax square plus bx plus c times dx. Now this first part as derivative is present in the numerator. So what I will do, I will write this as a into log of denominator. Okay, integration of f dash x upon f of x is log of f of x. So you will get a into log of denominator plus b into, here 1 upon ax square plus bx plus c. So this denominator you will convert, okay, in the form of x square plus a square. Okay, you will convert them in the form of x square plus a square, and then integration of x square plus a square 1 upon x square plus a square is 1 upon a into tan inverse x upon a. So it is in that form. Now it depends on what value we get in the denominator. We could get x square plus a square, we could get x square minus a square, we could get a square minus x square. For all those three forms we have different answers. You know the formula very well, so you can solve this part, right? So this is how we are going to solve the problem. So this is our concept. So again I will write I will start the problem from here. I is equals to, we have integration of 5x minus 2 and denominator I have, now I will write x square term first, 3x square plus 2x plus 1, 3x square plus 2x plus 1 dx. So here I will say that let our 5x, that is numerator, 5x minus 2 is a into d upon dx of 3x square plus 2x plus 1 plus b. Okay, now when I differentiate I will get a into 6x plus 2 plus b. Now I have to find the value of a and b. Now to get the value of a and b, what I can do, I can expand this right hand side. Okay, so this will become 6ax plus 2a plus b. My left hand side is 5x minus 2. Now if I compare the powers of x on both the side, what I will get the value of 6ax equal to 5x. So I will say comparing both sides, I get 6a equal to 5. 6a equal to 5. Therefore a equal to 5 upon 6. 6a equal to 5. Therefore a equal to 5 upon 6. Now this is the value of a. Also the value of 2a plus b. 2a plus b is equals to minus 2. Now value of a is 5 upon 6. So therefore 2 into 5 upon 6 plus b equal to minus 2. Therefore here 2 and the 2 3s are, so it is 5 upon 3 plus b equal to minus 2. b equal to minus 2 minus 5 upon 3. So minus 2 minus 5 upon 3 is equal to minus 6 minus 5 whole divided by 3, which is minus 11 upon 3. So this is the value of b. So I got the value of a as 5 upon 6 and value of b as minus 11 upon 3. So therefore our integration, therefore I will say that I is equals to a, which is 5 upon 6. So I will write 5 upon 6, then integration, then derivative of denominator, so that is 6x plus 2. So here it is 6x plus 2 whole divided by, here I have 3x square plus 2x plus, let us check, 3x square plus 2x plus 1 dx plus b, so that is minus 11 upon 3. Here I have integration of 1 upon 3x square plus 2x plus 1 times dx. Now the integration of this first part is it is 5 upon 6 into, here it is log of 3x square plus 2x plus 1 minus, here I have 11 divided by 3 times, let us take this as I1, okay, plus I got some constant of integration C1 because of this left part. Let us consider this as equation 1. Okay, now where I will say that where the value of I1 which I have to find, it is integration of 1 upon 3x square plus 2x plus 1 dx. So here you know all the steps. What we have to do? Here we are going to first take 3 out. So 1 upon 3 we have taken out. 1 upon, here it is x square. When I take 3 common out, so we get x square plus this I will get as 2 upon 3 x. This I will get plus 1 upon 3. Okay. I hope you understand why this 2 upon 3, because I am taking 3 common, okay, and 3 is not there. So I will multiply and divide by 3. From numerator, the 3 will go out and then we have 3 in the denominator. You can multiply this with each term and see that you will get this original function. Okay. Now, next step is what? In next step, we will add, okay, what we will add? We will add half the coefficient of x the square. So that is 1 upon 3 square. 1 upon 3 square we will add, 1 upon 3 square we will subtract, plus 1 upon 3 is there. Okay. What we have done here? We have made one adjustment. Now these 3 terms, they will become a perfect square. So you will find this as 1 upon, now take x from here and take this 1 upon 3. The sign will be sign of this middle term. So plus 1 upon 3 the whole square. Okay. You can expand and check. You will get the same result as above. Minus this 1 upon 3 the whole square is 1 upon 9 plus 1 upon 3. So 1 upon 3 I can write 3 upon 9 into dx. Now this is equals to 1 upon 3 integration of 1 upon here x plus 1 upon 3 the whole square minus this is 2 upon plus 2 upon 9. So plus 2 upon 9. So 2 upon 9 you can write root 2 upon 3 the whole square into dx. So its integration is 1 upon 3 into 1 upon root 2 upon 3 into tan inverse. The value of x is x plus 1 upon 3 divided by root 2 upon 3 plus I will take a constant of integration as c2 here. Now this 3 and this 3 cancels. So I have 1 upon root 2 into tan inverse. Here we will simplify it, 3x plus 1, 3x plus 1, and in denominator we get root 2. Okay, this 3 in the denominator they will cancel out, plus I have c2. So therefore finally I will write I is equals to value of I1. Value of I1 or value which we got here is 5 upon 6 log of, so it is 5 upon 6 log of 3x square plus 2x plus 2x plus 1. Okay, 2x plus 1. Then we have minus 11 upon 3 times I1. So minus 3 upon 11 upon 3. Sorry, minus 11 upon 3. This is 11 upon 3 into 1 upon root 2 into tan inverse 3x plus 1 upon root 2, and those two constants they will add up and I will get a final constant as c. So this is our final answer. The final answer which we got is 5 upon 6 log of 3x square plus 2x plus 1 minus 11 upon 3 root 2 tan inverse 3x plus 1 upon root 2. Now let us see the next question. Next question is I equal to x cube upon x power 4 plus 3x square plus 2 dx. Okay. So in solution we will write first what is given. I is equals to integration of x cube divided by x power 4 plus 3x square plus 2 into dx. Now for a moment just see the problem. and try to understand what we can do here. Okay, so if you observe carefully, you can see that numerator x cube can be written as x square into x, and denominator is already x power 4, that is x square the whole square plus 3x square plus 2. That means it is a pure case of substitution. So first you have to substitute. Okay, so here you can write this as x square into x divided by x power 4, you can write as x square the whole square plus 3x square plus 2. Actually there is no need of writing this step, directly you can substitute. You can say let x square is equals to t. So when x square is equals to t, 2x dx will become dt. So 2x dx is dt, therefore we can say that x dx is 1 upon 2 dt. Now our integration I will change to t upon, here I have t square plus 3t plus 2 into 1 upon 2 into dt. Now this problem, again we have to think what we can do here. Numerator is in terms of t, okay, in terms of t, so it is not a constant value. So as we have done in the previous problem, in the same way we can do here. That means we have to get derivative of this whole term. What I will say that let this t is equals to a times d upon dx of t square plus 3t plus 2 plus b. So this t will be equals to a into derivative of denominator is 2t plus 3 plus b. Now I will expand, I will get 2a times t plus 3a plus b. Now we compare both the sides. So comparing both sides, what I will get? On comparing both sides, we get the value of 2a is equals to 1, 2at is t, so 2a equal to 1. That gives me the value of a is 1 upon 2, and 3a plus b I will get 0. So therefore 3 upon 2 plus b is 0. Therefore the value of b is minus 3 upon 2. So we have value of a and we have value of b. Value of a is half, value of b is minus 3 by 2. Okay. So therefore finally you say that therefore your I is equals to 1 upon 2 integration of derivative of denominator. So derivative of denominator is 2t plus 3. So here it is 2t plus 3 upon, here we have t square plus 3t plus 2, t square plus 3t plus 2 into dt plus b. So plus b, here we have negative sign, so I will write minus this 3 upon 2 we have taken out, and here I have 1 upon t square plus 3t plus 2 into dt. This left part is 1 upon 2 log of t square plus 3t plus 2, and for this we take one constant c1 minus, here it is 3 upon 2 integration of 1 upon, what we do, I can write this as I1 and simplify I1 separately, or here itself we can do the simplification. So t square, so I will write this as t square plus 3t, then I have to take the half of that 3, which is 3 divided by 2 the whole square, plus add and subtract, so minus 3 divided by 2 the whole square plus 2, this is denominator part, okay, dt, this is dt, not dx. Now this is equals to, this is 1 upon 2. I will write 1 upon 2 log of t square plus 3t plus 2 plus c1 minus, this is 3 upon 2 integration of 1 upon this 3 term, that will give me t plus 3 divided by 2 the whole square. This is minus 3 3 the 9, 9 upon 4 plus this I can write as 8 upon 4, right? I will multiply and divide by 4 and dt. So this becomes 1 upon 2 log of t square plus 3t plus 2 plus c1 minus 3 upon 2 integration of 1 upon, this is t plus 3 upon 2 the whole square minus 1 upon 2 the whole square into dt. Now you recollect the formula for integration of 1 upon x square minus a square. What is the integration of x square minus a square? The integration of x square minus a square, okay, is, it is in terms of log, something log. This is 1 upon 2 log of, I will write this as log of t square plus 3t plus 2 plus c1 minus 3 upon 2. Now here integration of 1 upon x square minus a square is what? It is 1 upon, yes, recall what is the formula? The formula for integration of x square minus a square is 1 upon 2a. So here I will write 1 upon 2 and in place of a we have 1 upon 2 into log of x minus a, that is t plus 3 divided by 2 minus 1 divided by 2 upon x plus a. So that is t plus 3 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2. Plus here I have one more constant of integration, let us call it as c2. So here finally this 2 and 2 I will cancel. So finally I have 1 upon 2 log of, this is 1 upon 2, okay, 1 upon 2 log of t square plus 3t plus 2 minus 3 log of, now this 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 upon 2 is, I will get t plus 1 divide by, here I will get t plus 2 plus I have c. Now let us see whether we have done, we have find everything correctly, okay. So t x square x cube, we have replaced this x square with t, 2x dx will become dt. So dx x dx is 1 upon 2, this is okay. Then we have replaced this t, okay, with a times d by dx of this whole term, okay. So for I we have 1 upon 2, okay, this 1 upon 2 we have missed, okay, we have to remember this 1 upon 2. Then this 2a will become 1 upon 2 and here we have b will become minus 3 upon 2. So 3a 2t plus, okay, so b is equals to minus 3 upon 2. So I is equals to 1 upon 2 and before that we have 1 upon 2. So I have 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2 is 1 upon 4. Here also I have 1 upon 2, okay. So this is 1 upon 4, here we have root 3 upon 4, here we have 1 upon 4, 3 upon 4 and finally this is how we got it. Now we have to replace this t with x square. T is x square. So finally we will replace. So this is half of log of, here we have x power 4 plus 3x square plus 2 minus 3 times log of, we have x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2 plus c. Yes. Okay. Now here I want to discuss this problem again, okay, with one another method. Okay, this is our usual way how we are proceeding. Now let us solve this problem again with another method. So for that I will write the problem again. We have I is equals to integration of x cube divided by x power 4 plus 3x square plus 2, x power 4 plus 3x square plus 2 into dx. Now x square, we can write this as, this is equals to integration of x cube, I will write as x square into x, divided by denominator I will write as x square the whole square. So first step will remain as it is, 3 times x square plus 2 into dx, and then we will use substitution, which is let x square equal to t. So I have 2x dx is dt, therefore I have x into dx is 1 upon 2 dt. Okay, so therefore I will say that I is equals to integration of t upon, this is t square plus 3t plus 2 into dt. Okay, now after this, okay, 1 upon 2 is also there, so let us write 1 upon 2 here. Okay, now after this what we have done, we have written numerator as a into derivative of denominator plus b. Okay, apart from that, okay, you can check whether you can factorize this denominator. So if you see this t square plus 3t plus 2, we can use the splitting of middle term and we can write this as 2t plus 2 into dt. Then I will take t common, so this is equal to 1 upon 2, this is integration of t upon, here I will take t common, so it is t plus 2 plus 1, this is t plus 2 into dt. So t plus 2 I will take common, so this is 1 upon 2 integration of t upon t plus 2 into t plus 1 into dt. Okay, now from here I can solve this problem using partial fraction. So when your denominator is in the quadratic form, now you have two choice, either solve the problem as we have done, or you try to figure out whether you can find two factors. Okay, if you are able to factorize that, then it is wonderful. Okay, then try to solve the problem using factorization itself. So here what we will say, that here we will set let t upon t plus 2 into t plus 1 is equals to a upon t plus 2 plus b upon t plus 1. Okay, therefore I will get the value of t is equals to a into t plus 1 plus b into t plus 2. Now where this denominator t plus 2, t plus 1 gone, so on both the sides we have the same term in denominator, so we will cancel. Now I will find the value of a and b by substitution. So I will say that let t equal to minus 1. So when I take t equal to minus 1, I have minus 1 equal to 0 plus b into minus 1 plus 2 will give me 1. So the value of b I will get minus 1. This is the value of b. When t equal to minus 2, so when t equal to minus 2, I have minus 2 equal to a into minus 2 plus 1, and here minus 2 to it will becomes 0. So minus 2 equal to I have minus a. So that gives me the value of a as 2. So we have got the value of a as 2 and we have value of b as minus 1. Therefore our integration now is much more simpler. It is 1 upon 2 I will take out. Then I have a upon, that is integration of 2 upon t plus 2, right? Let us check. A upon t plus 2 plus b. So plus b, the value of b is minus 1. So here we have minus 1 upon t plus 1, okay, into dt. So we will integrate 1 upon 2 I will take out. Here it is 2 into log of t plus 2 minus log of t plus 1 plus some c, okay. Now I will replace the value of t and I will open this bracket also. So this is log of t plus 2, so the value of t is x square, so it is x square plus 2 minus log of 1 upon 2 times log of x square plus 1 plus constant c. So this is a little simpler way of solving the problem. The above problem is also right. If you simplify the above problem, you will come to this answer. But okay, as you seen here that partial fraction is little easy as what we are doing there, okay. So first figure out whether you can split them as a linear factors, and if you are able to factorize them as a linear factor, then it's wonderful, okay. You can solve the problem using partial fraction. Okay, I will stop my lecture here. There are 3 problems remaining in this worksheet, okay, 2 which definitely are part of syllabus in 2020-21 and 1 problem, okay, which is there but for year 2021 we have omitted. I hope you understand all the problems well, right? Thank you for watching this video.